all you action figure enthusiasts out there. JC here with another TNI news video. And we've got a lot to cover, and I do mean a lot, so let's jump right into it. And let's start off with some McFarlane Toy news, because they definitely have several things I wanted to share with you today. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about Spawn. And this image here that you're seeing showed up on Reddit. I don't know what the original origins of this image is. Now, based on the description that was posted with the image, it was said that this was some type of video conference that Todd McFarlane was holding. Now, keeping in mind that Toy Fair has been canceled this year, and the primary purpose of Toy Fair is actually for the toy manufacturers to sell their products to the retailers. It's possible this was some type of Zoom call that McFarlane was holding with retailers, and somebody took this screen cap or what have you. But you can see here on Todd's table there are a number of Spawn figures. Now, the two that seem the most interesting to me look like new 7-inch scale figures are these two of what appears to be a new Cowboy Spawn and Redeemer Spawn. So I don't know if those are figures coming similar to what we saw with the Mandarin Spawn, but that would be my guess. I expect that we will be getting some type of official announcement later in the month as we get closer to what I would say is Toy Fair time. So, whether Todd is going to be doing a full-on Spawn action figure line or just going to continue to kind of sprinkle these out in things like his gold label and such, I don't know. But again, I do expect to see some more Spawn figures coming to mass market soon. Now, hopping over to DC, so first thing I wanted to share with you are some new overseas retailer listings that have popped up online. So first of all, let me just say a big thanks to the folks that were on the live stream the other day for the heads up on this. I forget who specifically brought this up, but that's where I first got wind of this. So I did a search and I found that a number of overseas retailers had started taking pre-orders. The main gist of these pre-orders are, it looks like we're going to be getting Suicide Squad movie figures based on the new movie coming that is going to include Harley Quinn, Bloodsport, Polka Dot Man, Peacemaker. Then there's going to be an unmasked version of Bloodsport and an unmasked version of Peacemaker. Now, as I understand it, this wave is also going to include a King Shark Build-A-Figure, but then there's also going to be, there's a separate listing for a Mega figure, which I believe is their listings for essentially deluxe figures, and there's going to be a version of King Shark released that way as part of the Gold Label series, which here in the United States means it will be a Walmart exclusive. What the difference is between the two, I have no idea, but it looks like there will be two versions of King Shark coming. But as it is, those look like are coming. And then for non-movie figures in these listings, there's a listing for an Injustice. Well, it says gaming, but I'm assuming that means the Injustice video game of Dr. Fate. Then there's the all Hot Pursuit Flash, which I think is that white Flash figure that we saw a glimpse of in one of Todd's videos last year. There's also a white Gorilla Grodd. These are repaints of the Injustice regular Flash and Grodd figures that are done in white outfits. So I think that's what that might be referring to. There's an unmasked Red Hood figure. So our third Red Hood figure. We got the 2-pack version, the single-pack version, and now we're going to be getting an unmasked version. You can never say that Todd doesn't know how to get his use out of those sculpts. And then the final one listed is a White Templar Azrael figure, which is listed as a gold label figure. I should note that the unmasked Red Hood figure is also listed as a gold label figure, which again here in the United States should mean that these are going to be Walmart exclusives. Now, these go along with, we had seen, previously listings for Zack Snyder Justice League figures. So even though those have yet to be officially confirmed by McFarlane, I am hoping that is going to be coming soon. The Justice League Zack Snyder movie is coming out in March on HBO Max. It has now got a rated R rating to it. So hopefully we'll be getting a figure announcement on those. Now, the The Suicide Squad movie, at least for now, is not slated for release until August, so I don't know how soon we'll see any of those. But like I said, generally these overseas retailer listings do turn out to be true. They are not officially confirmed yet by McFarlane, though, so you may want to treat these with a grain of salt for now. Next up, we've gotten official images this week of both versions of Batman Beyond that McFarlane Toys is going to be releasing. So I've talked about both of these figures previously. There is the Target exclusive version that is one of 4 figures that will include Build-A-Figure pieces for that Batbot. So that version of Batman Beyond went up for pre-order on Target's website this week. I believe as of right now it is currently sold out, but I do expect that it will be available again. It is slated for release on March 28th, and again, that's one of multiple figures that they're releasing that will have Build-A-Figure pieces that they're spreading out over the course of the year. And the price on that one is $24.99. And then we also, images, some overseas retailers started taking pre-orders for the non-Target exclusive, the regular release version of Batman Beyond. And so with that, we've got some official images of that one as well. You can also see here's a comparison of the two, and the big differences between the two are the head sculpts. So the regular release version has the more cartoon accurate version where you can actually see his mouth, though I think the Target exclusive head sculpt where the mouth is covered actually looks better in my opinion. I also like the Batarangs, which I think of more for Batman Beyond, the two that come with the Target exclusive. The regular release version is just getting one regular looking Batarang that is painted red. I don't remember if that's something he ever used in the show or anything, but I when I think of Batman Beyond and Batarangs, I think of the ones that are coming with the Target exclusive. Both figures come with extra pair of hands, and then you get a flight stand with the regular release version, and the Target exclusive, again, you get the torso piece for the Build-A-Figure, the Joker bot Build-A-Figure. Keeping to DC Comics this week, we also from NECA Toys got some new updated package images for their 1989 Batman movie Batarang prop replica. You may recall we first saw this on display at Toy Fair last year, so a whole year ago. And this is really the first update we've gotten on this since Toy Fair, I believe. But with these new package images, NECA has also announced that this will see release first at Walmart stores, which seems to be a going theme with all NECA stuff these days. But eventually it will be released everywhere. So look for it this month, sometime this month, starting to hit Walmart stores according to NECA, and then probably a few months after that, it'll be available everywhere else. Hot Toys released official images for their new 12-inch scale Batman and Robin figures based on the Batman Forever movie. So based on the Val Kilmer Batman and the Chris O'Donnell Robin. Now, honestly, and I might be in the minority on this, but other than the very first Michael Keaton Batman movie, I think this is the best Batman movie from the 80s and 90s, including, I like it better than the second Michael Keaton Batman movie, Batman Returns, and way better than the George Clooney version. But this was always one of my favorite versions of Batman with Two-Face and Riddler, and you've got to wonder if those figures will be coming from Hot Toys at some point. Now, with these, they look pretty good overall. However, I think they may have overdone it on Robin's codpiece there. I don't remember it looking quite that big in the movie. And of course, like on the Robin costume, you get some nipples. That's probably the one thing I didn't like about that movie. But, overall, if you're a fan of this version of Batman and Robin, these figures are available for pre-order now. They come with the various accessories like Batarangs and things like that. And they are available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. For you Masters of the Universe fans, this week, Big Bad Toy Store announced another new figure for the Origins line. They're going to be doing Origins Faker, which is not terribly surprising. The thing to note, though, is this figure is going to be part of the 6th wave. And originally, it was listed that Stinkor was going to be part of the 6th wave, and it looks like Stinkor has been pushed back, and we're now going to get Faker in the wave. And these are available for pre-order. No images, but they are available for pre-order at our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Icon Heroes has announced that they are going to be doing products based on several Hasbro properties, including Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. Now, Icon Heroes does a wide range of products, everything from pins, bobbleheads. They have done some action figures. They do the Karate Kid action figures. But I doubt they're going to be doing action figures for these Hasbro properties. I could be wrong. You know, Super 7 certainly doing some action figures. But if I had to guess, these will probably be more in the range of statues and stuff, maybe bobbleheads. They have not specifically said exactly what they're doing for these properties, just that they are doing them. And so when more details become available, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Jazzwares has released some early images for their 5th wave of AEW Unrivaled collection figures. So they just recently showed off images for wave 4. But now we're getting early images giving us a look at the sculpts. You know, these are digital renders and such. But the 5th wave of this line is going to include figures of Frankie Kazarian, I believe is how you pronounce it. Not familiar with him. Hangman Adam Page is getting a figure, and he will also have a rare version. John Moxley is getting a figure, and he will also have a second chase version. Jungle Boy, Scorpio Sky, and Luchasaurus is the final figure to round out this wave. No other details have been made available. I'm not exactly sure when these are set for release. They should be out sometime this year, but probably towards later in the year as opposed to earlier. Super 7, since the last time I did a news video, has released new official images for their Ultimates Thunder Tank, which is part of their Thundercats line, a 7-inch scale Thunder Tank. So I've talked about this tank multiple times, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here. It is available for pre-order. You can pre-order it between now and April 2nd of this year on the Super 7 website. Several e-tailers, second-party folks have started taking orders for these as well, for those of you overseas and such. And it is expected to be released sometime in early 2022. The price on it, the base price is $450 plus shipping, which here in the US, if you go through Super 7, is just a set $40 flat rate. And again, with these new images, it just kind of gives us a better look at the tank overall. We also got a look at the box art, which is pretty cool looking, though I did have to laugh. The first thing I thought of when I looked at this box art was that if the tank hit a bump and Chitara's hands moved a little bit, Lion-O would probably be headless, just because he'd probably have his head blown off. But otherwise, you know, it's very kind of throwbackish to, you know, 80s toy lines and stuff. So overall, I'm digging the artwork here. I don't have a whole lot of news for you guys today on the Marvel front. I did want to share, which I thought was kind of cool, this 10-inch tall Funko Pop Galactus figure, metallic version, which is being offered as a diamond exclusive, which means you can get it at comic and specialty shops. It is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. It also comes with a little Silver Surfer you can see with it. It is pretty pricey, going in the neighborhood of $40 to $45. Actually, I think it is sold out on Big Bad Toy Store, but you know, if you have a local comic book shop, you can probably get it through there as well. And you know, it's just one of the cooler Funko Pop figures that I've seen done. Mezco this week released official images for their 1/12 scale Morbius figure. So this is available now at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, is slated with an October release date. Probably the coolest thing he comes with is a multi-layer mobile science lab, which has all kinds of scientific type doodads in it, a blood analyzer, microscope, beakers, test tubes, things like that. You also get 3 different head sculpts with this figure, multiple pairs of hands. Looks pretty much like Morbius, so if you're a big Morbius fan, I think this is one you're going to want to check out. And again, this figure is available now for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. For some quick non-toy news in the Marvel Universe, I just wanted to share with you that news came out this week based on an interview with actor Don Cheadle that he will be showing up in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series at some point. I don't know how elaborate his role will be, but do expect to see War Machine making an appearance in that series. And of course, it was announced late last year, that he's going to be getting his own Disney Plus series, Armor Wars. So hopefully there'll be some type of tie-in with that. And hopefully you will have seen the latest episode of WandaVision that just aired today. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, any specific spoilers, but I will tell you to focus on, I know a lot of people are going to be talking about the ending of this episode, which is pretty cool. But I think something that maybe is easily overlooked is that you should focus in on a portion of the series where Monica is using her cell phone, and just kind of really listen to that scene. I am not going to go into any more details. I'm not going to spoil things for you, but I do think there's a possible that could lead to something pretty big. which I might talk about in a later video. But again, I just want, because I think it's something that might be easily missed, I just wanted to let you guys know to look out for that. On the Transformer front, not a whole lot to share with you. Hasbro this week announced, for those of you who pre-ordered the Unicron from the HasLab project, that should be shipping out in late March, start shipping out in late March. Originally, it looked like it was maybe going to start shipping this month, but according to Hasbro in an official email that they sent out, look for it to start shipping next month. And I'm definitely excited for that one, though I'm still trying to figure out where I'm actually going to be able to put it. And then the other bit of Transformer news I have for you, we'll keep in the rumor department. It is some leaked listings of upcoming products, much of which is, there's not enough details to be able to really decipher. But some things of note here, and some of the stuff, you may have heard before, but looks like we are getting a Titan-class ARC spaceship, the Commander Rodimus Prime, T-Rex Maximal Tyrannosaurus, which is listed as a Target exclusive. Perhaps, I know there's rumors of a Jurassic Park crossover, so perhaps maybe that's a prelude to that. I don't know. A Kingdom 4-pack, and then, like I said, the other stuff, there's really just not enough details to really be able to tell what they are. But new Core, Deluxe Voyager, and Leader class listings, as well as stuff for Cyberverse, Studio Series, Bumblebee, and Rescue Bots as well. But again, treat all of this as rumor until Hasbro officially confirms it, or at least we get more details that come out. And then finally, just today, we got our first look at what appears to be a new Star Wars Black Series Gaming Greats Cal Kestis figure. So another version of Cal. We previously got a regular version. This one is actually being released as a deluxe figure. So he does have a different outfit on. He's got the poncho with hood. He's got the holocron. I think that's a holocron. He's got 2 lightsabers. He's got the little droid. He's got a little creature as well. So these images first appeared on the overseas website Zavvi, but here in the United States, this figure is going to be a GameStop exclusive, just like all the other Gaming Greats figures have. You will also notice that they've updated the packaging with the more modern packaging with the Gaming Greats figures starting this year. Hasbro had mentioned that they would be doing that with figures going on this year. Now, the SKU number is 236078. I'll put that in the video description below. It is not currently listed. Last time I checked, at least, it is not currently listed on the GameStop website, but I do believe if you go into physical GameStop stores, you can pre-order the figure now, and the cost of it is $30. Now, the only other thing I have to share with you, and I talked about this in the live stream the other day, but if you didn't watch that, I know a lot of you don't watch the live streams, but I just want you to mark your calendar. If you're a Power Rangers fan, mark your calendar for next Friday, the 12th. We should be getting some Hasbro Power Ranger reveals there. And I don't know exactly, I don't know if it'll be a live stream. Hasbro's yet to announce an official live stream or anything for next Friday, but it's certainly possible they might go that route. I don't know, but I do expect there to be some official reveals for Power Ranger stuff next week. And then also mark your calendars, if you're a Marvel fan, mark your calendars for the 19th. Again, that's the following Friday, and I expect there to be some Marvel reveals made on that day as well. So just a heads up there. And we'll leave it there for now. So as always, leave a comment. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great!